Okay. Just looking at stuff. I don't know how to... You know what? Oh well. Oh well, I guess I'll just do stuff. Okay. Aaron Yeager, attack on... What's a to take? What the heck is a to take? to say then. It's raining. You know what that means? Lisa time. Oh yeah.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window.
I guess. Hold on one second.
Your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
There has to be a reason, so I'm gonna say feeling better.
Keep your chin up.
Okay, she 100% says that no matter what you do.
Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us.
So like, I think they said like, she woke up before us. Can you kill the Pissamon? No, unfortunately.
And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
No, where's the option where I say, I'm not glad to have you as a guide? Whatever.
Don't mention it, partner. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place?
Yeah.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
I don't know. Which one? Electro. I don't know.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
Oh boy. Hi,
Why don't we
Kelvin.
ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
Sure, there's someone we've met. Okay.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Lua Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
Okay. We'll do that then. Where is this? Right there. Okay. Gil, they're getting more mundane by the day. Pushing until the tougher commissions as opposed to asking us. Swamped. Maybe trust our ability. Your difficulty. Sure. Alright. Adventurous, capable of around. Right. I'm not gonna do that just yet, but yeah. I can make something out of it.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But,
Rip.
to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
Background.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the
Sus.
executive arm of the Raiden
hello,
Shogun's
Michael.
rule. Loyal,
Didn't think
yet
you'd show up
unfeeling.
here.
It doesn't feel good
How's
to
it
speak
going?
ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I have a compelling reason.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survive that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards, and even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island.
Needed.
Most Outlanders would be unable to, but if you really are set on going,
The raft
Faking.
idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
We could
that's
just
not what I
ride.
meant.
I
You
don't
could
know.
ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Alright.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet.
Shut up,
I heard
dog.
that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run.
Then there's no time to...
Let's do it. Ooh. Wait, how am I gonna get over there? Oh, right. Already been there. Let's hope we don't run into those dudes that I ran into last time I came over here. I don't think I will. Man, I don't know if it's just me or does this song Kind of remind anyone of Hollow Knight. Like the harp a little bit. Sounds like it. Could just be me though. Oh shoot, there they are. Let's not. Oh boy, yeah. See you later. There's no way I'm about to try and fight them. Last time I just like got destroyed. I had to run. Where is he?
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
Who's Osile again?
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said.
Oh, the one god that was in the...
She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person.
Yeah.
Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Yeah, but you weren't here the last time I came here.
It's Paimon!
Paimon?
Yeah, no one cares, Paimon.
What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet.
I prefer other means of entertainment.
What does that mean? The heck?
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha,
Like
a
play video
temporary
games?
addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a
His
line
mouth
or
isn't
two
moving.
of poetry?
Oh, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in
Okay, I'm
attendance.
gonna have to...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean?
Hold on a second. Okay.
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it.
Okay, she said martial
So,
arts.
you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
That's interesting.
We didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
The prize is my sister.
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really
Interesting.
such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma?
It's just like an anime.
You want to
Or
go
Dragon
there?
Ball
Well,
anime,
why
I
didn't you
guess.
say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless
Bruh.
Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Al...
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
Well, no, duh.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament...
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma.
Great. Then let's get you signed
Shut
up.
up, Paimon.
Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
Kazuya.
Seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Kazuya. Yeah, I'm teleporting back. Excuse me. Crap. There we go. Whatever. I hope that one dude isn't still over there. I like the song.
Wow, these will come in handy. Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Okay, yeah, it's not over there.
Vader said that they had to be renowned fighters.
The same character, you
Oh,
mean
maybe I'm
the
the
exact same character models as other people in the game.
Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting
Just
ability.
sure,
And
I hand it
nobody
to
wants to
them.
see that.
Yeah, we...
Yeah, fighter.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former.
What? You... Nonsense! Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of
Well, I
darkness.
fought 5 at a
I
time,
didn't know what
so
hit him. I planted
don't
a
know
left
what-
hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Interesting.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
We fought 5 at a time.
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course.
And
But
hand
the fact
over
remains that
foundation.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll see you in the arena.
that's what I was, it's just what I was saying. It's annoying to fight 5 of them, but we've done it. Oh, my back hurts. Dang it.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us.
He sounds familiar. He sounds like what's his name? John Green, the guy who has that one YouTube channel.
But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's
Yeah, he
also a
does
chance
sound
for
like
us
him.
to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous?
Master
He's the founder
Oogway.
of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Ooh, what is
Force
that?
dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch.
Sounds like a shield.
For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all
Are you sure they're
without
not just
breaking
missing?
a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
What?
Sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've
guy
been
sounds
training for ages
crazy.
and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making
Pay the
progress
tuition
soon,
fees.
we'll probably run out of money to pay
Oh,
the
wait a
tuition
minute.
fees, and
This is
still
this
have
is
nothing to
fake.
show for all
No,
that
no,
training.
no, no, no.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a grand master we're talking about here. He
No.
doesn't have time to waste.
They're
If you
getting
want face-to-face
duped.
training, you've got to show
They're
you're
getting
sincere about it.
duped.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is
They're
getting
getting duped.
increasingly impatient.
Those are all
with us.
stories.
Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It
What,
can't
so you
hurt to
both
try.
gonna fight as
And
one
if it turns out
person?
it does work, the Ling
Therefore
Shan clan will go
cheating?
down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become
Hey.
the dominant martial.
See you in the...
Yeah, sure. What about this dude?
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Youngster, you look young
If so,
yourself.
Seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it.
You do not
I
look
wouldn't
young.
be here if I
dude,
didn't think I
or
could walk
old,
away
dude.
as champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
This is super high pitched.
I know how that
too.
sounds, but
How
let
you
me
gonna call
explain.
me a youngster?
I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most
Yeah.
people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. A vision.
Wow.
You have so much self-confidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support.
Wait
It's
a
such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
You brought 3
Of
people.
course, I also put in a few good days' practice,
Very
concentrating mostly on
esoteric.
rare
Sounds like kung
esoteric
fu.
styles of kung fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Yeah, but I got a sword, so I don't know, man. Practice. Yeah. Esoteric.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
I'm sitting. Wait, where'd he
So,
go?
to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Until like child
let's
shows
go
up
sign up.
or something stupid.
Jinxa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please.
Why are you out of breath?
What's your name? Wait, aren't you?
Yes,
Did I
sir.
hear that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
Yes.
Why
Oh
are they trying to
no,
enter the
sir. I'm
Um,
not.
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that
Yes,
helped
I am.
Leela fight off that ancient... Oh, it's really him!
One
Yo.
that spoke with Lady
Yes,
Kuching
sir.
at the rite of parting.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you
Yeah.
are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament. Really? But from what I've heard,
Yes,
the
sir.
things you're capable of in combat are
Yes,
nothing short
sir.
of extraordinary. You walk into the most
Yes,
dangerous
sir.
situation.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure great. It's
claims
just a
to
formality for
fame.
you, of course, but I have to make a rep. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so
Fatui
that's one.
Harbinger.
Do you have any others?
Honorary Knight. Do
Yeah,
that one.
and also a dragon too. Put down.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
Yes,
I
sir.
wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Right, you're right. A great hero such as yourself can surely only...
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to
Yeah.
take us to Inazuma if we
Thank
win
you
the
for talking for me, Paimon.
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would
up.
anyone want to...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, nobody expected you to... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon even though you don't have a vision, most people so Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't. In any case, looking at the competition, it
Yeah, but one of my
should still
base
be pretty
moves
easy for you
is-
to win. All right,
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yeah, I'm
Good.
ready.
Then please follow...
I'm goaded.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
what a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
I say level
Well,
75.
now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I don't think we won, did we? It's just... Was that actually it? I'm confused. I thought we were fighting everyone.
I knew it. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with
Pause.
style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Yeah.
Well, I've fought my
gonna
fair
stab
share
him.
of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability.
That was
So,
one
come
dude.
on.
It was like
We
5
all know
seconds.
You've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words. You fought well.
Ah,
Awesome.
all right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join. You know,
Spot like that.
a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up
Yeah,
against
what?
you. Well,
one
since
there,
everyone, for
three
one
away.
thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early round. So, I'm
Huh? But we only just
Ha!
started the qualifiers.
Imagine if
Seems like
like
a crazy
and they
system
did
if we
that
just
with
switch
like
straight
top
to the
players.
semifinals.
Smash Bros. Just like, you're totally like, my goodness.
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level.
To be fair,
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any
Alright, cool. After we just waited
We're finally
around.
here, folks. The rails show is about to begin.
Her mouth didn't move.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for
Just
now.
waiting. Alright, let's do it. Oh my gosh, I have to register too, bro.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux class. I do not doubt your
Dark
abilities,
Horse.
relax. My guy's at the top of his game.
but okay.
Alright, who is it? Oh, it's
At
this
last,
dude.
the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals
Hey, wait, it didn't
have
start.
begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't
Whoa, I
care
have so much
about
health.
the
What the
crowd.
heck?
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I don't know why I keep switching to Amber. It's weird.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
Pause.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Pine
No,
was
you
a little
weren't.
worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid.
Have your chance
People
to
said that
get
if
one.
mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body.
That's very true.
I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other
Bruh.
fighters
Now
and
he
see
sounds like
who was
Goku.
the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with it.
Wow. Now,
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me.
by the way, do you know who else made it into the final?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So
Was I
don't
not
get too
watching the
cocky.
tournament? Like, I should know. I was sitting there doing nothing. What else was I gonna
There he
do?
goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round.
Up our
Paimon thinks
game
we
a
might
little.
need to up our game a little.
That guy was free. Oh my gosh.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I
And they give
myself
me a
was
million
eliminated
HP,
in the third
so-
round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
I wonder what happens if... What the heck? Oh. I wonder what happens if you actually lose. Kind of curious. I wonder... Interesting.
Hey there!
He tried to use force to. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't
didn't
you
you
dodge? They
dodge?
ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Ling Shun Clan Kung Fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered
You
it yet.
suck, dude.
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my
You had to
scheduled match
forfeit.
time had already passed and I had
Why
to
don't you just call an
forfeit.
ambulance? If those exist.
I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it.
Your master.
Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid
Con
I'm still a
man.
bit out of sorts at the moment. So I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Aw. I like the delivery of that
We
line.
still haven't got any useful information yet.
Can we just fight? Come on, man.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
I wonder if they would have
He's
healed
right.
during the matches.
But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
I mean, I
We wanted to
guess.
ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not
I mean,
exactly.
I guess.
Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style.
It's gonna
As
be
for the
someone
guy you'll be
stupid.
facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you.
Oh, interesting.
Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a
He
sword
has an
around.
animo thing on his back.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands.
So
I do
you're gonna like
possess some knowledge
coach me?
regarding your opponent's particular skill set.
I feel like it's
Given your
cheating.
talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Or not.
Hang
or
on.
not.
Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Yeah, he is.
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You
Okay,
must
but you better
know
give him
your
the same
enemy.
treatment.
Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild?
Paimon finally
In
not
return,
being
nature
oblivious to
also
everything.
leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Alright.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Yeah, maybe we can. Let's do it.
Kazuha's had his eye on you from the moment you arrived.
She's taller than me.
If you've got anything to ask him, this'll be your chance.
Goodness gracious. I'm shorter than everyone. It's crazy, honestly. Besides, maybe Amber. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, shorter, shorter. Shorter. That's crazy. Am I even an adult yet? That's crazy. Shorter than everyone. What the heck is this? I really missed. There we go. Hello. Talk to Kazuya.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind
He was very
and
close.
the whispers of the leaves. It
Naming
is
a
things
better
of this
game.
nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a
How
human
flattering.
could wield the elements without a vision,
Maybe I'm not human.
and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Yeah,
Stop
Paimon can
evaluating
fly.
us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental...
It's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will... Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Okay, when is the next battle? I'm gonna miss it.
Try not to
really gonna
enjoy
use
this
me.
too much.
Whatever.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Wind blade!
That's not what I wanted.
No escape! I'll race you there!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
That's always annoying.
With the wind!
I couldn't carry them? People jump on me.
You're in for...
Alright. There's an interesting thing with this game. Like, so this move where you have to hold, well, you can also, like, you can also mash two buttons, or mash the attack button twice really quickly and open the quick menu. That's really interesting. You can't do that normally. It's interesting. It's a weird thing that probably doesn't have any practical use, but I think it's cool.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you.
Okay, what is he? Thunderblight Ganon?
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other
but I have
words,
that
as
gamer
long as you
reaction
remain
time.
mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attack should pose no threat to you.
Yeah, but I got that gamer reaction time.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For
Yeah,
allowing
kinda.
me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma.
Get off the
Visions are a
stream.
gift
Why?
bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer
Doesn't
something
Lisa
of the
have one?
Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
I don't know,
It
I'm
goes
asking
without
you.
saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds
Why,
a lot
Calvin?
like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
Wait, what? When did we? I'm a little confused. I don't remember.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got
Literally
so
took a whole day.
distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Well, it's either them or nobody, because I'm not taking it. Although, I could just give it... Oh, no. I don't know.
Why isn't he here yet? Never
Right
mind.
here.
We can start by making
Oh.
your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please!
No, let me win by
We've
him
reached the
forfeiting.
climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn
Yeah,
pale in the
you're
face.
playing me up.
Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
Wow!
I've been
waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived.
Forfeit.
Come on, what
Forfeit.
could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds.
okay.
This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto,
Our opponent didn't
perhaps we
exist.
should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
That's hilarious if he just snuck off to try and take the prize.
Let me see. That's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
How did
We
no
don't
one
know
notice?
when it was taken exactly.
Is the question.
I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Could have
Come
swam.
with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Could have swam like I did when I first got here. Ooh. Sounds fun.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
Why is there a time?
Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Abandoned challenge, bruh. It's barely a challenge. Oh, hi.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
I fought this guy.
No one escapes my sight.
Why am I missing my attacks? There we go.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Yeah, you can't do anything
You're
with
in for a
sunlock.
little shock.
Oh, no, he's not. Shoot!
Can't run from death.
Goodness gracious. Okay. It's always Lisa that takes all the beating. Poor Lisa. Like, whenever I do anything, as soon as I switch to Lisa, she just, like,
Winds are
dies or
guiding us
something.
forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Sounds like your mom.
Hubris. This way. Follow
shoot.
me.
Oh, shoot.
There may
Oh,
be an
shoot.
ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for
Oh,
such
yeah,
a scenario.
of course. Shoot. Alright. We're doing it. Alright, we're good. Oh, shoot. Let's go. Wait, what?
The winds are guiding us
It's weird.
forward.
Why is there a
The
time
culprit
limit
is
on
the
this
opposite
anyway?
shore
I
now.
literally made it to the island.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
A bit strange. Oh, great, not this again.
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
This is so annoying. Why is there a time limit anyway? And why aren't these lined up properly? Okay, good. Hold on a second.
They're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Please stand back. Did I get to play as you? No.
Come a little closer.
Have a little taste of
You're
blood.
in for a little shock.
Pause.
Come a little closer.
I got carried.
Okay. Oh no. Don't want to fight you guys. Okay, we're good. Wait a minute.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Because you're stupid.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to
Not
do
true.
with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most
You horrid
disappointing of
little
all
hedgehog.
is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it.
What?
I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up.
I mean...
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape.
yes,
but
the evil
somehow,
villain
you
dispelling
still
all his
managed
plans.
to catch up to me.
Like, come on, man.
Drat. This should have gone differently. Really?
Hey, what's
Fine. But you'd better mean it.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for
culprit's
stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Calm down, dude. Chill.
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the
that's
captain of the
true.
Crux fleet. It
That's
seems that
true.
it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Oh, we don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If
just
this
like
is
the
where
bat
talking
mark.
gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Bro, you literally just...
Trying to do.
He's a gun. Joker.
Let's spark things up a little.
Great.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Can't do jack.
Freeze.
Oh my gosh.
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it. just a temporary setback.
That's not his voice.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet
Whoa,
still the
you're not gonna
gods do
kill
not
him.
bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
All of a sudden, he has respect. Cool.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands.
Alright, I have to use the bathroom real quick.
When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
Okay, sure.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle
Oh, look
the
how
vision.
sad he looks.
No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh boy.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I'd stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
I like this voice actor.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
Here to listen? Yeah, sure.
Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Alright then. More achievements. Defeat the true ruler of Dragonspine. Ooh, that's interesting. I want to do that one, for sure. Alright, where am I? Oh, yeah. I really like how every area in Genshin Impact, like even this little island, has a different song. Whereas in like Breath of the Wild, like it's based off of biomes. Well, weather, I should say. It's based off of weather, so like if it's cold, the cold music plays, and not based on location. Something I like about this game.
Leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
I win!
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
Yeah, I know, right?
It doesn't matter.
A climactic
As
battle.
the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
I mean, isn't she a god?
Let us not
like,
forget that this is one of the 7 Archons.
Yeah.
If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Okay. That's Catherine. Alright. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what, I should ask Michael what is good against Geo. Because I don't know what really is effective against it. Maybe water? That's possible, I guess. I don't have a water person on my team, so...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you
Hello,
are.
sir.
You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Sea Drake. Drake from the sea. Sea Drake. That's pretty funny.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We
Don't
practically
actually.
see each other every day.
You actually don't, but you know.
Well, if that's how
whatever.
you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Aha! Got him.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna miss Leeway, but... Oh my goodness, I really had to come all the way here just to go all the way back. It's...
Ad Astra.
Yeah, I can always teleport, but whatever.
Ad Astra.
Woo, more money! Goodness gracious, I gotta climb that again. Oh boy. Hi there. Oh no, I might be slow in the air too.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Stop moaning, guys, please. like, if you just heard that sound clip without the context, like, what would you think that is? Yeah, like, what the heck? Not again, bro. Stop. Enough with the... Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. I can't with that.
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
That's interesting.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Oh, yeah.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Yeah.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
You just have to have an eye patch to be a captain. It's crazy.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay then. We're here. sir. Let's take this stuff. Taking a job. It's with a long face. Duped. And I ran into people. Sailors. Tiring gig. That paid well. You come to only cargo ships. Crap is this? Huh. Well, you suck. Precious fist. Goodbye. Okay. Just people chilling.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You
Sure.
must be new here.
Yeah, I am.
Excuse me?
Shut up.
Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Shut up, Paimon. You're making this so much worse than it is.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
I just fight off the guards. That'd be fun.
Where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Nice. It's all that about not being able to come back to anywhere. Oh shoot. Right, we don't have a map yet. Oh jeez. Is completely out of the window.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million?
I have that money.
Processing fee? Are you serious?
We have the money.
1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
What a snob.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss
Yeah, I can
Eureka.
pay that.
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
I could have paid the money. I have 2 million. I don't know if you guys hear that. My dog is going crazy right now. Like, I don't know. Something's at the door.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Huh.
Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Given
Okay,
that
I'll give it to you straight.
she's one person,
I know
then
of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Are you serious?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule
what
for
a nice
dealing
guy.
with situations
Upstanding
like this.
chap.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier,
Struggling to
recently
survive.
things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for
check
them.
things
So just
out.
the head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend.
Talk to him. Okay. Okay. Ah, hello.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the three commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Yeah.
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do? But Carice was the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Let's fight him.
And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the
Goodness
problem by
gracious, I'm
going
getting
the other party
spammed.
That vendor.
Hold on 1 second. Alright. They're not stopping, so I guess I'll just ignore it then.
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
Which one should I choose?
Oh, yay, Aaron Yeager. Okay, so right now we are, I'm guessing, on an island. Okay, there's a fair bit of land. Doesn't look like there's as much as leeway though. Let's see here. Actually, how big is leeway? Let's see. Oh shoot. Okay, this looks a fair bit bigger actually. Not seeing much of it in the distance though, except for these mountains and stuff. And whatever the heck that is. Okay. Let's see here. Oof. Wine from Mondstadt. There's a lot of wine, ciders, freshest fruits. Better than the Dawn wineries? As a drinker myself. Dang. Monopolized. That's interesting. Okay, well, have fun, I guess, doing that.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yeah. I'm the fixer around these parts, let's say that.
Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret, got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on.
Yeah, shut up, Paimon.
And they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
He can hear you, but whatever. I don't think there's a way to get up there. I'm trying to look for one. Unlike Breath of the Wild, you can't... Well, you can't really climb vertically in that game either, but like, the collision on certain things sort of allows you to, but not in this game.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer!
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Got it.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Yeah, let's go, baby. We got this. We're goated. Let's go talk to him again.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Huh? Let's talk like Kazuya.
Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Shoot. What's in Mondstadt? These. Oh, interesting.
goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there.
How old are you,
The
dude?
scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Ah, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
He can hear you!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
Shut up, Paimon.
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the
His eyes are
lantern
not
right.
closed. Whatever.
Look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss
Or he can
Leah
hear
Harbor.
you as you're talking about him in the third person.
Leah.
I give him a stone. I'll give him something like this.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough.
You mean this is an
So
anime game?
I caved.
Well,
Those
I try to get you to shut
they'd
up,
make
but I
the
don't actually
smallest of
believe that.
promises,
'Cause
offer
it's
the
not
most
based off an
measly
anime.
benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up
man.
inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
How did you betray them?
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his
Scheme.
companions.
Like that
They
word.
start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
One second. Bruh. Check the dislikes. Bruh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who else disliked?
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take evidence. You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never
Just
admit
like
it.
that one guy.
Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
How could you do this to me? You really just, like, I don't get it. Who else disliked? Oh, I bet it was an alt account. We're really sneaky about that kind of stuff, aren't you?
Keijiro, it's him!
After him!
Attack! Oh, oops. I thought we were just talking to him. Shut up, Paimon. Dang. Oh shoot. Shut up, Paimon. Shut up.
Ryoko, how's business?
Oh, I can crouch. Okay.
Good.
Oh.
Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
I like that animation.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Shoot! How did he just randomly turn around?
Let's catch up a little.
How did he just randomly turn around?
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Bro! How? I don't understand. How he just walks up and sees me. It's annoying.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us.
I don't understand this. He instantly turns
I
around.
need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go?
Why'd I switch to Amber
He was
again?
right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
That wasn't a problem, Paimon. Well, maybe it was. He spotted me like 4 times.
Keijiro, it's him!
Wait, what?
After him!
Oh, wait. Did we actually fail? Oh. I thought that was supposed to happen. Okay, then. He definitely randomly decides to turn around, though. That's annoying.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
She's
Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
She's just
Oh,
sucking
but
up to
of
him.
course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who?
Too close.
Exactly! Did you see that?
Let's catch up a little.
How annoying.
What
What?
was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Keijiro, it's him.
After him.
My goodness gracious. You know, your yelling probably attracted him more than anything. This is annoying.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Check them now. Alright, let's see. Five? How many alternate accounts do you have? Goodness gracious. I don't know where to hide here.
How's business?
All the better, thanks. Too close.
That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Gosh, this sucks.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
If he turns around here, I'm screwed. Okay. And I'm gonna be very annoyed. Okay.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
Your mom.
Looks like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
You're gonna sabotage my channel. That's crazy. And for what? I like soap. Keeps things sanitary. Well, not all soap is fluffy. It's only the foamy kind.
A ledger. Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here.
Come on, you suck.
Yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and
Bath and
complete
Body-
record
no.
of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news.
No, I don't understand.
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association.
Yeah, he's a handicap anyway.
I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Yeah, alright then.
But we
Because
really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come
you
in
have
at a
enough.
loss.
You have an
There'll be
obsession.
nothing left for us to do
An
but
addiction.
starve.
You know the
Or
decree.
something.
The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
Alright, we're gonna fight him.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It's a gravelly voice.
So happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
Yes,
You've been
sir.
swindling us.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Yes, sir.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this?
By force.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that samurai in the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, sir.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
He
So
can
that's
hear
it?
you.
My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
Hey, yo.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
I think it's this dude.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name? You outlanders have no respect for the rules.
What the heck is going
Seize the
on?
merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen,
they can hear
gentlemen,
you.
come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission. Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
What? What's going on?
lady of our clan some courtesy.
What's
You
that?
wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future. Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Okay then.
It's
What do you have
tyranny,
to say?
plain and simple.
Okay then. Ah yes, more discreet location. Still out in the open.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Why do you have to...
I can't hear you.
You cannot hear me?
Oh,
Rip.
my dog, isn't she? Hello?
Hi. Why do you... How did 5 dislikes appear on my video? Okay.
I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Just got a call from my grandmother. Sorry. Fixer. Okay.
You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
He can hear you!
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now.
Gracious, these people suck.
Oh, one more thing. This
Can't- I
invitation
don't
letter is for you.
understand. They just
When you
can't hear
get to
Paimon
Narukami
for
Island,
some
you
reason.
can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that!
Fool.
Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing!
Calm down,
As soon as
Paimon.
we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score!
You're not gonna do Jack.
Guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Yeah.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
I'll present my sword in your face.
Gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Move.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get
Surely
out of
called me
Rito?
Traveler and not Blackhawk. Did they get lazy and forget to put my name there? Interesting. I wonder if the
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
yeah. Sort of leave again. Awesome. Okay. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
Shut
My
up.
sincere apologies.
Gosh, so rude. Alana's just the worst, man. I feel like that was 100% intentional. Let's see here. Nope, can't make that. Let's see here. Shoot. Okay, let's keep climbing then. What the heck? Okay, this is a bit weird. Think we can make it though. And yep, alright, cool. There it is. Electroculus. Oh. There's a thing too. Let's talk to him first.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent...
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you? Freshly picked.
He's joking.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it?
Okay, maybe he's not joking.
Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
What a...
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that?
What up?
Traveler, what are we going to do?
Why do you call me Traveler again?
This guy?
Did they forget to... Oh my goodness.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
Who are you? Oh, he's got quite the nice crib. Oh, dang it. That's quite a lot of land that was just uncovered. Or sea, I should say, then. Let's see. No, it's not as big as Lewa. But it's cool regardless, I suppose. Why am I Amber again? Yes, let's go. See what Electro does for me. First 10. Oh well.
Halt, you two!
What did I do this time?
What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Your traveler
So
would-
this
would-
means
Wait, why is it still playing?
meet her at
Wait, why is it still going?
Don't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Okay, anyway. Dear traveler, would that I could convey this message to you in person. What? Is that I don't know. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed. Anyway, it's my first time sending you to an Outlanders. Long since past cross. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
No, because you never leave me alone.
Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
It seems they didn't prepare certain cutscenes to work well with auto, like, reading on. It's interesting. Okay. Guess we can explore while we're at it then.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
You need to apply for a resident permit here. Handling fee. Handling fee. Ready for staying. Of course, best match at a little emergency, right? Can I go in? No, of course not. Ooh, my clothes changed too. I didn't notice that before. I got a purple thing around me. That's cool. Interesting. Oh, it means no fighting enemies for a while since I can't leave. Alright, who am I kidding? Let's just increase the time. Where is that? I forgot. What is it? This? No. I forgot where the time was. Oh, here it is. Alright. At night time, I think it was like around here. Awesome. Can't remember if the game told you about the mechanic, but cool.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
Why do I look
No
unusually
need to be so
happy?
formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is that Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason
Yeah,
why
I'm
I
smiling.
wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
What am I disappointed for? I'm confused.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't it
Oh.
be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow
She
me
said
to
like
explain.
father, like daughter. That's pretty
I
funny.
was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Right.
Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Was it the
They seemed
inspector?
to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito.
Wait, what?
In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Yes, I'm still on. What's wrong? What's wrong, Calvin? Stop being a fiend.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
As you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Bruh.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Awesome. Wait, transport balloon. Interesting. Okay.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Ooh, I forgot I had that. I was all piloting. Oh, I don't have animals. I don't have a thing.
You're open.
Oh, shoot.
That tingle free.
Let's see here.
Freeze.
Lightning flash.
That's interesting.
You're open.
I don't know if it's as good as the
Freeze. That tingle.
as good as
Not careless.
Take this.
I don't know.
Tingle.
I like this remix of that.
Such a pain.
Oh, great, more already? Dang. Oh shoot, that looks like a new guy.
No one escapes my sight.
Lightning flash. Following thunder.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Oh, it's kind of like Kaya's thing, except goodness gracious. I don't know about this thing.
You're in for a little shock.
Let's do this.
Surrender
Better
with
anyway.
a gentle touch.
Oof.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Freeze.
Frostbite.
Let's get something done. He's taking a beating. Hey, yo, wait, what? Oh.
The hunter becomes.
Okay. I don't have any meals. Whatever.
The hunted
My gosh. Village Herald's finally something that's more reasonable.
Lightning flash! Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi,
Oh
stay
my
close.
goodness. This is not going well. I guess it's going pretty poorly.
Fall before me! How's this? Dodge this!
Freedom! This one will be frozen in time.
That was
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Grady's blocking.
No one escapes my sights.
fall before me. There's more.
Take this! Go! You're open! More!
Please die. Great. Right there.
Take this!
Great.
Dodge this! See no more!
Taste my
How's this?
This isn't
Following
over.
thunder!
Dude, there's no time for this.
Free house this!
Fall before me.
It takes too long to kill them. Alright, I'm resonating with Animo. You know what? No. Let's keep going with this. Get
Hold
off the
on,
game.
please.
Shut up, Kelvin.
These goods are being sent to...
My lady.
Is there
This is a
something
cutscene all
wrong?
over again?
My lady, you aren't...
Please, do...
Yes, of course.
Now, do you really
Boy.
Yes.
Shinojo.
Well,
Yes, but that's...
Well then, it...
Yes,
Let's go. Let's get there bright and early.
my lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
No, that's actually not true. Missed. Doesn't come back until forever. Oh shoot, I only have so many left.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Super annoying. They have so much health. It's stupid.
Let it rain.
Lightning flash!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
It simply takes too long to kill them. That's the problem.
Lucky day!
Surrender and be gentle.
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
How am I getting hit by that? Oh.
Lightning flash!
I got the hunter becomes
Direct assault! See no more!
Come a little closer.
This is just. Hold on. Let me do this.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close.
I don't think these guys are monsters necessarily.
Halloween thunder!
That shield, dude. What the heck? You serious? Great.
Dodge this. Cool it. Don't get frosty no more. Finally,
Come a little closer. My. Come a little closer. Let's spark things up.
Alright, step.
Cut down.
Freeze.
No one escapes my sight.
You're open. Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Alright, speed this up.
I'm gonna ruin my gloves.
Alright, cool. Jeez.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy.
I wish you a safe...
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to ship.
He's actually pretty upset.
all right.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
What is this? Oop.
Don't be such a brute.
That's interesting. What is this? I don't have any meals. This is just shambles right here. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, okay. Oh, a meal maker. Nine dislikes. Yeah, it sure is crazy, isn't it? Ahem. Let's see here. Just get off. No. I want to play the game. I'm not gonna let haters ruin the stream. Awesome. Let's see here. Okay. And I still can't eat anything. Well. Alright then. I don't know if I like this more than Animo. I probably don't. Amethyst lump. Ooh, didn't even see that up there. No one rocking with it? Well, yeah, because you got... Gosh. Alright, what's going on? Right. Oh, shoot. Hi there. I don't want to fight you right now.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Ah, get frozen. Cool.
Quite the find.
Quite the find. Hi there. Oh. Okay. My favorite to ask. This guy. Yeah. So word with it. So it was courage. By Electro.
for a little shop.
Oh. It's already distant one. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm a shrine maiden. Do shrine maidens usually wear masks? I have my reasons for that. She's protecting you, all of us, from COVID. Like, of course she's wearing a mask. There's a little investigation. No reward for that. That's what she used to say. Kind of investigation, destined one. Okay, cool. Oh crap. Hold on 1 second.
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Okay. I think after I grab this teleport thing, I'll be done for tonight. Considering, like, I'm hungry, I want to eat dinner, and yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours now. Oh boy, this should be Conda Village. Suspicious. Dark going on. Talk to the locals first. That's right. Alright, cool. Let's grab this and go. Goodbye, everyone. We're having a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a lot of fun today. Goodbye.